What is going on, everybody? This is Major League Hats, and if you guys have been following me on social media... Wait, what do you mean? You're not following me on social media? Okay, hang on, time out. Alright, if you're not following me on social media, real quick, go to Instagram, go to @Major League Hats so you guys can follow me on Instagram. Same thing for Twitter so you guys can see what I'm up to, see what stadium I'm at, what game I'm at, what is basically going on with Major League Hats. Also, by following me on social media, you get to see some cool hats because I'm always posting hats. I'm posting some of my favorites. I'm posting maybe some of my not so favorites. So make sure you guys go follow me on Instagram and Twitter @Major League Hats. Without further ado, guys, I want to talk to you guys about the great weekend I had in Fresno. And I can't thank today's video sponsor, the Fresno Grizzlies, enough for inviting me in minor leagues to come down to do a really cool interview with the graphic designer Dorian Castro and how the inception of the Fresno Lowriders, and also he did the taco logo as well. He started the whole taco logo thing. That was like his baby project. And if you have not already seen that interview, please go check out that interview because it is a great interview. It's a must watch. And I'm going to have to say, guys, it's very humble beginnings, and it just shows you guys, if you guys work hard and you guys are dedicated to something, you guys can achieve something big. And that's what happened with Mr. Castro. It's just a really cool story about how he got started before he even did his internship with the Fresno Grizzlies to getting hired on full-time as a lead graphic designer, which led to creating this awesome logo for the 2019 Copa de la Región, the Fun Cup Series cap, because it is a freaking awesome cap. So go check out that interview. So without further ado, guys, we are going to be talking about what kind of hats I picked up. I'm very excited because some of these hats I've been wanting for a long time, so I was able to finally pick them up. And then I have a real special treat of something additionally I picked up at the game, and it went to a really good cause because, you know, real quick before we get to the hats, I just want to, give a huge shout out to the Fresno Grizzlies. They really support their community. And if you guys don't really know what I'm talking about, let me just give you a little insight on what they do. Just last year, they held over 120 non-profit events / meetings at Chachansky Park, free of charge. They really care about their community. They really want to give back to their community. So if you are in the Fresno area or you live near Fresno and you're not going to the games, why not? You're missing out on a great atmosphere, great baseball, great affordable time. It is just a good time. So like I said, guys, if you guys are in the Fresno area, you guys live in Fresno, you plan on going to Fresno, make sure you go check out the Fresno Grizzlies because it's well worth it. Let's check out the hats, and then I have a special treat at the end for you guys, which will play back into what I was talking about, always giving back to their community, because it is a real special treat, and I'm really glad that they did this. So without further ado, you guys, let's get on to the hat review, because that's what you guys want to check out. What kind of awesome Fresno Grizzly hats do they have? And if you guys haven't already seen the team store video, I really recommend going to check it out. That will give you a good idea of what kind of hats they have. They have in some great hats, so let's check them out. So you're probably going, Major League Hats, you changed. I had to change because I had to show you what shirts I picked up. So let's take a look at the shirts that me and minor leagues picked up at the Grizzlies team store. So the first one minor leagues picked up, he picked up this nice, newly designed Fresno Grizzlies t-shirt right here. So this is a very nice shirt. Of course, minor leagues got it in that 1X size because minor league is a bigger boy. So there we go. So I actually like this shirt. So this is not a bad shirt. I'd probably go with the white one just because usually if minor leagues gets one color shirt, I usually get another one, but this is actually not a bad color shirt. So with it being the Lowriders at Fresno night, I had to pick up to go with this awesome hat. I just had to do it, man. The jersey prices are not bad, but I had to pick up one of these awesome Fresno Lowriders jerseys. These things are freaking awesome. They are not that expensive, so if you really want to get one, just go over to the team store. They have the Copa label right there. It is screen printed on. It would have been a little bit nicer if they had a patch on there, but it's screen printed right there. And then right on the side, you have this nice Lowrider logo right there. That is nice. So check out that baby. That is really cool looking. And this is the design that Dorian Castro and his team came up with for the Lowrider weekend. And of course, if I forgot to show you, you got your minor league little Batterman on the backside. So this thing is freaking awesome because, as you heard from the interview, this color scheme is going to completely change next year depending on who won the car show. And I'm just going to let you guys know, I'm not going to be trying to find out who won the car show. I want it to be a surprise, and I hope you guys do too. You know, I'll probably see something as it gets closer to when they start to release next year's Sculpa items, but I am going to wait. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to enjoy this one. I just wish they would have put the number on the back, so that is cool. Now, if you're asking yourself, hey, I didn't have a chance to go to the Lowriders to Fresno weekend event. Are they having another event coming up? They actually are having another event, and that is going to be held on July 27th and 28th. They're going to be playing the Reno Aces. And the cool part about that particular day is that they are going to be auctioning off the game-used player jerseys that were worn from these events. So if you want to get like a Carter Kieboom game-used jersey, that is the place to go. So make sure you guys, if you're interested in that event, I'm going to place a link down at the bottom just to make it really easy for you guys to get your tickets. So if you guys are interested in that event, because it is a fun time, just overall, I'm going to place a link down in the description box so you can click on that link and you can get your tickets to that July 27th or 28th weekend, and you guys can check out the Lowriders to Fresno. Alright, for starters, we are going to start with a hat from last year when they were transitioning over from the Houston Astros AAA affiliate to your Washington Nationals. I had to get this hat only because I hadn't had it yet, so I wanted to make sure that I finally got it. So the hat that I got, and like I said, this is outdated, but I just had to get it because I didn't have it yet. But we got, bam! We got the Fresno Grizzlies gold, black, orange F/slashed hat. This hat itself, like I said, represented the Houston Astros, so that's why you got all the orange. This was before they switched over with the color scheme. Now, as you guys can see, it is a 7 3/4. It did run a little bit small, even with my new haircut, so that's why I went with the 7 3/4. It's interesting how you have the black lines down the front there. That is actually really nice. Black and black. Gold on the side, that is actually really nice. On the back, you have your gold, orange, and black minor league little guy. Underneath, you continue with the orange and the black stripes, black sweatband, 7 3/4. So let me just put this baby on real quick. So, as you guys can see, it is a 7 3/4, and look how snug it is. So, if you are in the Fresno area, you could pick these hats up for a really good deal. So that was part of the reason why I picked it up. But go up a quarter of a size if possible, unless you like a little bit tight. I went up 7 3/4 because once my hair grows out, it is going to be pretty much just right. And even like this, like I said, it's already kind of just right as it is, because this is 7 5/8 and it's still a little big, as you can see here, because my hair's got to grow back out. So that is the first one. We have the 2018 edition of the Fresno Grizzlies. Now, let's check out the new stuff, because that's what we want to see, the new stuff. All right, the first hat. I'm just going to tell you, this was Minor League's hat. This was the hat that he chose, and he picked a good one. So I wanted to make sure that I shared this hat with you guys. But he went with the, bam, the red edition Fresno Grizzlies logo. Check out, I kept saying, you guys, if you guys watch my team store video, I really like the redesign of the Fresno Grizzly logo itself. It has a little more of a menacing look going on. It doesn't look maybe so cartoonish. It has that nice claw stripe right through the body there. And the other cool part about this is they basically shaped it like a baseball diamond if you look at it. So this is like their baseball diamond, so that is really cool that they incorporated the baseball aspect in their logo as well. So check that out. Of course, you have a black New Era flag right there. On the back, you have a black, red, and white minor league little guy, red eyelets, red button, black underneath, black sweatband. So this one is a 7.5, and technically I can wear a 7.5, but the reason why I wear 7 5/8 is because when my hair grows out, these hats get really tight. So even this for a 7.5 is kind of tight. So I would maybe recommend, if you are a true 7.5, and you can try out the 7 5/8, see how it fits. That's just me. I always like to be on the side of caution, especially when I'm ordering online. But like I said, if you have the privilege of going into the Fresno team store, try out the 7.5, try out the 5/8, see which one works better. I would recommend probably going with the 7 5/8 just because it seems to run a little bit small. See, look how tight this is for a 7.5, and 7.5 is my natural size, but usually after I get a haircut, 7.5 fit really good. So just check that out. And if you're ordering online, I honestly, I'd probably just go up a quarter of a size. I don't think you guys would notice that much of a difference. So this is a really nice hat. So minor leagues picked out that one. And then what you guys have been waiting for, what hat did Major League Hats pick out already? I picked out the new design. Bam! I picked out the California flag, representing the state of California flag, with the star, the grizzly bear right in the middle. That thing is freaking awesome. It is really nice. Finally glad I was able to add this into the collection. It's got a nice red brim right there, so not too much red for me, but it blends really nice because you got the red right there in the flag and in the star. And of course you got your awesome cool Fresno Grizzly logo right there on the front of the flag. Black crown, black eyelets, red button, red New Era flag, and on the back a white, black, and red little minor league guy underneath, black and black on the sweatband. Let's try this puppy out. 7 5/8. As you guys can see, fits perfect. I probably should have went up a quarter of a size, but I did try it on prior, so I'm happy with it. You know, like I said, I know I said this already, but if you are in the store, try on the next size up just to see if it's okay for your liking. You know, I got the 7 5/8. It fits really comfortable. I'd have to say they run a little bit small. So if you are ordering online, go up a quarter size. I don't think you're going to be mad at that decision. But overall, it looks really good. I'm super excited to finally add this hat to the collection because ever since that they changed their logo, their design scheme, I've been wanting to pick up more hats from the Fresno Grizzlies, and so I was excited that I was actually able to go down there and pick it up in person, because honestly, that's what I like to try to do. I like to try to pick up my hats in person because it just means a whole lot more that I can say, hey, I got this at the team store, I got this at the game. So you know, it means a lot to me. Another thing that they did, which was really cool, they had a fundraiser for a family that was affected by a terrific accident, and I'm really happy that I was able to participate in this auction, and I'm really happy that what the Fresno Grizzlies are doing, this is well above and beyond the Call of Duty for the Fresno Grizzlies, you guys. So without further ado, guys, let me show you guys what I picked up because I think it is really cool. Alright guys, here it is. Major League Hats, that's a bag! Montgomery, do you ever take a day off? Sorry guys, my buddy Montgomery. Alright guys, let's take it out of the bag. Bam! I was able to obtain, thanks to the auction by the Fresno Grizzlies, the Yordan Alvarez game used batting helmet. Check this baby out. Of course, with the minor leagues, you got the double flaps going on. Check that out. White button on top. I've always wondered why it is a white button. The only thing I could ever think of is that it's just that sticker right there at the top. Of course, you see all the scuff marks. Let's take a look at the inside of this. It is freaking awesome. Now, if you guys can see it, hope you guys can, right under the Rawlings logo it says number 41, and then right over where it says player issued or team issued it says Yordan. So if you guys are not aware, Yordan Alvarez is a prospect for the Houston Astros. Like I said, this is last year's edition, of course, with their older style F logo right there. He's off to a hot start in the major leagues. He already has like 4 home runs in a short stint as I'm recording this video, so he is off to a great start. But honestly, guys, I didn't pick up this helmet just because of the player, but all the money that they raised from this auction went to a really good cause. So I was just happy that I was able to participate in the auction. And like I said, guys, if you guys are in the Fresno area, make sure you guys stop by, go to a game. And I can't thank the sponsors of this video, the Fresno Grizzlies, enough. Thank you guys very much for inviting me down. I had a great time. Me and minor leagues had a great time. I will definitely be going back this summer. I always have a good time going down there. I usually get down there to about 2 or 3 games a year. More in the summer though, of course. But like I said, don't wait that long, you guys. If you're in the area, go to a game already. All right, you guys, I hope you guys liked my video on the Fresno Grizzlies reveal. And if you guys did, of course, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. Trying to get 30 thumbs up on all my videos. And if you are new to the channel, thank you for watching. Hit your subscribe button, hit your notifications so you get notified when I upload my next video. And if you guys hadn't done it already, which I don't know why, please follow me on Instagram at Major League Hats. And if you guys want to get any further information on the Fresno Grizzlies, the link will be down in the description box. Alright guys, this is Major League Hats out. Thanks for watching. Bye everybody. See ya.